What actually happened to Van Damme? Is he still alive, or has gone? Today, dear listeners, we will unveiling the true story behind his health life. Jean-Claude Van Damme has shown not just physical strength, but also a resiliency that is as captivating as his on-screen identities during his decades-long career, which has included hits like Kickboxer and Bloodsport. However, there is an untold story lurking under the glitz and glamour of fame in the action scenes that defined a whole age. A guy whose struggles were distant from those portrayed in Hollywood films is shown in this video, from his time at the height of his success to the private struggles that put his character to the test. What exactly is going on with health? Today, we will unveil the truth about his health condition and other things you don't know about him. Subscribe to our timely infos for more updates and interesting videos. Bipolar disorder is not just mood shifts. It is a disease that causes many hardships and suffering. What is more, a person with bipolar disorder may end up in various tricky situations. When a mania episode occurs, the person is unable to assess their strengths and analyze a situation clearly and by themselves. The famous French action movie star, Jean-Claude Van Damme, has been diagnosed with it. As we talk, it's not easy with him, but he is gradually recovering and getting stable as he is learning to cope with his health condition. Don't miss this, as we unveil the other dark side of his life. Come along with us as we enter Van Damme's realm and go beyond the punches. A story of dogged persistence and many abilities. Jean-Claude Van Damme rose from the ranks of a Brussels-thin child to become a martial arts legend. As a child of Flemish and French speakers, Jean-Claude Van Varenberg reflected his multicultural upbringing. His parents were Eliana and Eugene van Venberg, the latter of whom was an accountant. Jean-Claude was born in Belgium. His family placed a strong emphasis on education and he had a rather ordinary childhood, but even as a child Jean-Claude sensed a calling that would influence his life's trajectory. When Jean-Claude was just 10 years old, he started his physical adventure. He signed his kid up for Shotokan karate classes because his dad saw a need for physical fitness and maybe self-esteem. With this choice, Jean-Claude dove headfirst into the martial arts. His journey in karate was only the start, and he later took up kickboxing as a new talent and devoted himself entirely to the discipline. Training for the intense physical demands of the sport, he was so skilled, dedicated and hardworking that he had earned a black belt by the time he was 18 years old. Even though Jean-Claude had extensive instruction in martial arts, he didn't end there. An unexpected turn in his life came when he started pursuing dance at the age of 16 years. Ballet, which had a reputation for being delicate and elegant, really requires a lot of physical stamina. It was just another obstacle in Jean-Claude's path to physical perfection. His eagerness to challenge preconceptions and try new things shown in his ballet explorations helped him become more agile, strong, and controlled. Martial arts and ballet weren't his only physical pursuits. He also started bodybuilding with the goal of developing a strong physique that would mirror his inner fortitude. Because of his hard work and commitment, he was able to win the Mr. Belgium bodybuilding title, which cemented his position in the fitness and athletic world. But training wasn't the only thing going on in Jean-Claude's early life. He had to deal with obstacles many times, uncertainties, and the problem of juggling his personal life with his rigorous training regimen. But those formative years laid the groundwork for everything that followed. He had a time of profound personal and professional development during which he learned a great deal and worked tirelessly. Entering the professional martial arts scene for the first time was a test of physical prowess and a formative experience for the indomitable Jean-Claude Van Damme. Having devoted himself to martial arts and earned a black belt among his many talents, which also included ballet and bodybuilding, Jean-Claude started participating in karate events in the mid-1970s. He became famous in the Belgian martial arts scene for his dogged determination and unusual combination of abilities after a rocky start to his professional career. Jean-Claude swiftly built up an amazing record. His early career was defined by his resilience and capacity to learn from setbacks. An important turning point in his life came when he helped the Belgian karate team win the European Karate Championship. His individual achievements were as remarkable, showcasing his skill and commitment to martial arts via triumphs and championships, but Jean-Claude had bigger dreams than competing in European martial arts events. He took a daring leap of faith in 1982, leaving professional martial arts behind to pursue a career in Hollywood. Moving to the United States was an audacious and difficult step toward his goal of becoming a movie star. Things were difficult at first in the United States without any resources or contacts. Jean-Claude was thrust into a foreign nation while he was attempting to get into acting. He took odd jobs like laying carpets and delivering pizzas. The tiny parts and stunt work he began to acquire in films were his big break. Despite the lack of recognition, he gained invaluable experience in the film business from his uncredited early roles. He persisted until he got a major part in the martial arts movie No Retreat, No Surrender. Because of this part he became well known and opened doors for him. First came to prominence with the 1988 picture Bloodsport, which despite its low budget and unsophisticated plot managed to captivate people all over the globe. Van Damme used this film as a proving ground where his martial arts prowess and indisputable screen presence garnered attention and opportunities. For Van Damme, his Hollywood journey began with Sport. Van Damme displayed not just his fighting prowess but also an endearing film presence as Frank Dux, a figure entangled in the underworld of an illicit martial arts competition. Jean-Claude Van Damme says his marriage is strong. Jean-Claude Van Damme, an actor well known for his martial arts movies, and his wife, Gladys, have reportedly called off their divorce. Gladys, a professional bodybuilder, filed for divorce from the Expendables 2 star in Los Angeles in March, but has apparently changed her mind. According to Jean-Claude, the couple hopes to make their marriage work for the sake of their two adult children, Christopher and Bianca. He tells TMZ.com, "The JCVD family is strong, the kids are strong, the wife is strong." Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our timely infos for more interesting videos.